Hello there, this is Cam the Man and welcome to my channel. I will be solving math problems and helping you all through it while adding some humor to it. And I am in 7th grade, and for the 7th graders that are on this, I will be helping you through the topic that you are on this year, which is Algebra 1, that big topic, the big green nasty one. So let's get right into it. So first I'm going to be showing you guys just simple one-step equations and how to solve them. And yeah, let's start doing it. So here's an equation. It's just x minus 5 equals 11. So basically, to get rid of the 5, to get rid of this 5, because you need to get x alone. So you need to get rid of that 5 somehow. And you're going to need to do it just by adding or just doing the opposite of it. So this is negative 5, so you're going to want to do a positive 5. So like that will be a 5 plus a 5, which is that those cancel each other out. So yeah, and then because you can't just do that and get away with it, you need to do it to the other side of the equation too. So let's add a 5 to that 11 as well, which would be 16. And then you would have x equals 16 for your final answer. Then we need to check our answer. So let's do what I call a proof over here. The proof. So we need to just throw that x into the equation. So 16 minus 5 equals 11. Is that true? I don't know, let's see. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Yep, 16 minus 5 equals 11. Sorry, I wrote a 15. Okay, 16 minus 5 does equal 11, and 11 is equal to 11, which you saw was the answer to the problem. 11 is equal to 11. So, yeah, so that's how you solve the basic equations of this. But what about equations with more than one step? It's kind of a common question that's asked. So, say you had more than one step in your equation, like this one, 3x plus 15 equals 27. You would basically do the same thing. You would have to get the 3x alone. And so, first you would have to subtract the 15, do the opposites to cross that out. But then you'd have to do it from both sides. And basically, you just look at it in parts. So, yeah, just gotta do that. So we have 3x equals 12. And you're gonna want to divide by 3 on both sides. And then 12 divided by 3. Let's just do that over here for you guys. 12 divided by 3. So 3 times what is 12? 3 times 4. So yeah. And you have x equals 4 for your answer. And then, of course, we need to prove it. So let's just do that real quickly over here with our proof. Okay. 3 times 4 plus 15 equals 27. So 3 times 4 is 12 plus 15 equals 27, which is actually right. 12 plus 15 does equal 27, and 27 equals 27. So our equation checks out. Let's go on to the next one. What about the distributive property? There are some kind of complicated-ish equations. They just look hard, but they involve the distributive property. So 4 times x plus 1 minus 3x equals 18 would be one example of that. So you would need to think of this in parts, first off. So first you need to do this distributive property. So we would need to distribute the 4 into the x and the 1, well, in the parentheses. So let's just do that. First, so then we would end up with 4x plus 4 minus 3x equals 18. Then we would need to combine like terms, so you can't combine a 4x and a 4, even though we would like to, but you can combine a 4x and a negative 3x, which would give you 1x plus 4 equals 18. You would then be able to subtract 4 from both sides and get 1x equals 14. And because 1 times anything is itself, you don't need that 1. So the answer is x equals 14. And let's go over here for the proof. And then we could plug that in. So 4 times 14 plus 1 minus 3x equals 18. So 14 plus 1 is 15. 4 times 15 minus 3 times 14 is 18. So then we would have 18 equals 18, and our equation checks out. So what if there are shapes involved? This is another thing that just looks very hard, but it's actually very easy. So I'm sure that you know that when you have a triangle like this, you could just do some simple math and find that x equals 33. But what if you had something that looks more like this? So you have two x's here. You have this x, and you also have this x right there, the 2x. And so that is basically, those two x's basically make it more complicated, but you do have a solid number right here, 60, so we need to start off with that. So all of the angles of a triangle, so let's do x plus 2x plus 60. So all of the angles of a triangle need to add up to 180 degrees. So first what we would need to do here is to combine like terms. So let's combine the x and the 2x to get us a 3x plus 60 equals 180. So then let's subtract 60 from this equation, from both sides. And then 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 would be 120 degrees. And then we would have 3x equals 120 degrees. We need to divide by 3 on both sides of the equation. Let's do 120 divided by 3. 3 goes into 12 4 times. And 0, so x would then be equal to 40 degrees. And that's how you would solve a more complicated equation like that. But we do need to check it. So let's do proof. And because we combined like terms up there, then we can do the same down here. So let's do 3 times 40, which is 120, plus 60 is actually equal to 180. And 180 is equal to 180. So our equation checks out. Yeah. So basically that was it for my first video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will try to make these videos once a week to help you solve problems like this. So I'll see you later, and this is Cam the Man signing off. Goodbye.